Welcome back. In this video, I want to show how to use some basic functions to make our work easier. And we'll be doing that. I'll first start with concat. I have last name here and first name here. So I want to join them together to give me the full name. There is a function called concat that will do this one. I can say equal to concat, concatenate. Of course, in lower versions, you see concat, they'll keep tab. So the test one I'm concating is this. But I want space to be it. So I'll put the second one. Then if I enter, this is what I'll have. But I don't want this. So I want space. So when I'm typing my concat, I want to put space. So I can come here and then let me put, so I'll have to put a comma. There is a comma there. Then I'll have to put a quote because I want to type something for it to know that this is not part of the formula, but it's part of what I want to insert. So I'll put space, then put another column, then put comma, or put another quote, put comma. So it's saying that okay, well, join this one first before with this space and this before. I can enter, click enter. I can say I have Bakatas TV, so I can copy it down, and everything is okay. So I have Martinez Carlos, but if you look at this name, you can see some start with capital letter, some start with small letter. So we want to find a way to change that one to make it best the way names should appear. To do that, we use a function called proper, the proper case. So I'll say before that concat, I'll put proper. Okay, so you can see it converts a text string to uppercase. So to proper case, the proper case is such a case that the first letter is capital and the remaining words are small letter. So I can accept that one using tab. Then I have to put the final bracket here. The final bracket should be black. If it's not black, then it means it's not yet complete. So I'll enter. And you can see it's Bakatas TV. Then I can copy it down, and everything is okay the way I want now. Everything is okay the way I want. Now, giving them email, I want to give them email, and the email is this is pushpin.com. So they want to get email for that same company. So I can just concat and say this is equal to concat to concatenate this one, okay, and this one, okay, and then put this your quote, and I want to put at pushpin at pushpin.org, okay, and then I put my final quote, then I put the bracket, then I enter. I can see I have Bakatas TV at ppushpin.org. But one thing is wrong here. Emails are usually in small letter. So I have to change that one. Okay. This pushpin, I want one P, not double P. I have to change that one. And there is another thing I can use. I can use lower. So lower is a function. If I put lower, it converts all letters in the text into lowercase. So I can just put lower and then come to the end and put a bracket to make it black, and I enter. I can see I have Bakatas TV at pushpin.org. I can copy everything down and I have email for them. Because it's very beautiful if you know how to use all these functions. How to use all these functions. Another function I want to talk about that may be useful is to extract. Now I have this location 02 west and this. I want to extract for floor because I want to know the floor that is because it's not easy to work with. I want to go to show floor. So the first thing to extract is left. Okay, there's a function called left because this is to the left side, this is to the right side. And this is equal to left. Okay, and I enter it and it's asking me which text am I extracting for. So I'll play the first one and I'll put comma. Then it's asking me which number of characters. Of course, I know the floor are usually described in 222 there. So I'll just put 2 and I enter. And you can see 02 floor 2. So I can copy it down. Copy it down like this, and I've extracted the wing. I've extracted the wing. Now I want to extract this extension west. Or I've extracted the floor, I want to extract this extension. Now this one comes for work to do. So I can say the first thing is mid. There's something called mid. Okay. So I enter mid, then I can come here. That's where I'm starting from. The same start character. The start character is extracting from because everything has 2 digits and I have this minus. It's starting from the third character and then the head character. And that's the problem. Or the start. And which one is he trying to find? It's going to find the hand one. Mhm. And if I say it should just extract 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I click that one, of course, it's giving me west. Okay. Of course, I can even increase that one, the start character, to make it after that something and make it 4, extract 4. What I want to it's giving me west. But if I copy this thing down, yeah, you can see this knot is not fully extracted because it's more than 4 characters. How do we solve that one? That's the next thing we look at. So, how do we now do this extraction? It's extracting west. I want to introduce another function called find. So the first, I want to find this space because if you look at this, there is a space separating this extension from the wing. That is the coordinate west, south, and something from the other numbers. So I can say it's equal to find. Okay. So it's asking what is it finding? I want to find that space, the character for that space. I'll put quote, space, quote, then. And where am I finding it? I'm finding it here. Okay. So of course you can start anywhere. So it's okay. And that's 8. It said it's 8. Okay. If I check for this, and it's like everything is constant, it's either 8 or 9, 8 or 9, 8 or 9. Good. Now I can improve my formula. Now that it's has found this one, I can now say use mid. Okay, I can use mid. Let's look at the formula bar. So I can use mid, then test the mid here. That's what I'm extracting, comma the start number. Of course, I want it to start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Start from 4. After that, I think, then comma. Now I want you to find this one. But if it's finding it, of course, before I explain that one, enter. I can see it has extracted. But one thing it has extracted is that it extracted the numbers with it. Okay, some with 3 numbers, with three numbers, and the space. So I need to reduce that one. I have to remove 4 characters. I double click again and come here. Before the final closing bracket, I'll put -4. And with that, I'll enter. I can see I have my west. So I have my west. Then I can copy it down. And it has extracted the north, the west, the south. Now you may have to battle with all these if the person entering data for you have made a mistake. That's why I treated data validation very well. You should not combine data together. First name should be treated from second name. Floor, maybe the street number, the street name, the district. No, they should not be in the same column. They should be separated for easy analysis or working with them. And then for the wing, it's very easy. Then I'll use right. Okay, so I have used left, mid, and right. Then test. This is the test. And which character am I extracting from the right? Of course, everything is 444. So I can just put 4. Okay, so I can enter. I can say I have 265 something. 2653. So it enters. So you can see everything goes down. There is it's very easy because it's only 4 I'm extracting. And I have dissolved this address, this thing into 3 columns. And I've combined these two into just 1 column. So that is how beautiful these functions are. Of course, the date function, we have date like now, today, and say equal to today. I say today like this, and I enter. It's giving me the date of today and the time. So these 3 This is March 24, 2021. Okay. If there is another function called noun, is equal to noun, right? Click tab and enter. Give me the time now, 1:40. So there are many functions we have in Excel. Before we finish this video, if you want to do anything, one thing you can do is come to this function side and click. When you click it, it automatically gives you an equal to. Maybe let me do it again. Let me cancel this. Okay, I can come to this function and click this fs. I'll just click it like this. Click it. And automatically give me an equal to here and give me something here suggesting say type a brief description of what you want to do and then click go. So maybe I want to do like okay, add series of numbers. Series of numbers. That's what I wanted to do. So I can just say go. And it's suggesting. They are suggesting that okay, sum, I should use sum, has all the numbers in a range of size. And if that is okay with me, I can easily do that. Maybe that's not what I want. Maybe I can say convert number to text. I want to convert number to text. I can click go and it's asking me date value decimal. So we have bar text convert a number to text VATH. So that function will do that. Maybe that's not what I want to do. Maybe I just want to this function to calculate loan amount. So loan amount, I can click go and it's asking me that's PMT, calculate the payment of a loan based on constant payments and a constant interest rate. So this is your friend. You want to do anything in Excel and you don't know the formula to do it, just use this. You just use this. The way I got there was to go to this FS formula bar and click it. It automatically it has an equal to and gives me where to type what I want to do. And of course, there's another way here. I could come here and type, tell me what you want to do, and the thing will work. So thank you so much for this.